Yo, what's up, good people? How are you, say? Hoping everybody's great. I'm great over here. It's on a Tuesday, so let's look what Price had to do today and how we did read Price and how I did enter my trade. So, hope from the previous videos, you can understand what I'm talking about, and wherever there's something I missed out, and if you spot it, kindly you can let me know, so that next time I will also maybe correct on it and also make some changes. So here, what you can see, this is the 4-hour chart, and you can see this was my today's analysis on how I was watching price. So as I'm going to start, let's get cracking. So we start from the daily time frame, and what I spotted is this buy side liquidity that was above this high, this swing high, this high, this higher high, this lower high. We have a swing high there, so liquidity is resting above there. So yesterday we saw price retrace lower, creating an immediate rebalance, whereby these two candle this week, this candles week and also this candles week were overlapping, meaning we have no imbalance there, or we have no inefficiency there, so everything is balanced. And so for today's candle, this where my draw on liquidity was above this zone, that also is paired with a fair value gap on this edge. To the left, you can see this candles low and this candles high. We have a fair value gap there, so it was a sweet spot. So that was the buy side I was targeting, and we can see it has rallied higher, also creating relative equal highs. This high, today's high, and also this Friday 11th high. So this candles is only remaining with 24 minutes for it to close, so definitely this is the high of the day. That yeah, the high of the day has grabbed it by a bit, but they're relatively equal highs. But that's not important. We'll see what will happen tomorrow. So let's see what I did see today and how I did interpret it. So in the 4-hour chart, what we can see, this is the buy side liquidity I was targeting. You can see it there, the blue zone. And what I saw on Friday, the market rallied, created this fair value gap that was balanced here. Market rallied higher, these candles rallied lower, also came lower below these 4-hour inversion fair value gap, this brown zone. It cleared this liquidity. So here this liquidity has been grabbed. We have these two down close candles, and this candle on Monday yesterday rallied higher, creating a change in state of delivery. Okay, this order block here that I've labeled there, also we are at this point we have the change in state of delivery. Okay, so the market rallied higher, also created this fair value gap here, the yellow, the 4-hour fair value inversion fair value gap. So I was also watching that at a given point. So dropping down to the 1-hour time frame, what I saw, I watched price around this zone. I was watching price around this area. So what I saw is we had this 1-hour fair value gap that price tapped it into and closed below. Okay, so it didn't respect these fair value gap. So I'll get rid of it so that we have a clear chart. So this for 1 hour fair value gap was not respected, but the OB order block 1 hour order block was respected. What we can see, this down close candle to trace to the low of this order block. You can see how the bodies were telling the story by closing and opening above the order block. Okay, so I was watching this down down movement here, and I was ready for my entry. So back into the 15-minute time frame. uh Once we had I had these, because I was bullish today, so I was expecting to see a bullish reaction from the zone. Okay, so what I did is I waited for a change in state of delivery. Where can we observe it? So this candle closed above this down close candle. Okay, so as this candle was moving lower into this order block, this down close candle, so that's why I took my trade, and my target definitely was above these highs, above the buy side liquidity, right? So yeah, I did enter here, but I guess you can see another trade that I was watching here. I guess you can see it. Let's go lower, the lower time frame. I think it was a 1 minute chart. Let's see what I saw that made me take the trade, but it was a losing trade. Yeah, over here. So here, what I'd seen is we had these. So the 1 minute, to some extent, uh, it can make someone rush into conclusion, but the next thing that will happen is being stopped out. So what I saw are these candles tap into the order block, as you can see there, and this liquidity was grabbed there. So I entered as I saw this retracement higher. Okay, I had entered immediately. It had left this zone around this fair value gap here. I wanted to see it being tapped into, then rally. So I placed my buy limit here, but I was taken out, as you can see. Something else, this trade, I didn't place the stop loss correctly. So my analysis was right. So the big mistake here was on SL placement. So my stop loss should have been below here, and I guess I wouldn't have lost my trade, right? So that's what happened for today. As you can see, I've not talked about the 15 inversion fair value gap. So here in the 15 minutes chart, immediately this candle closed above. I wanted to see this retracement lower. You see this down close, tapped into the constant encouragement of this inversion of a value gap. Then we had this rally up. This inversion for value gap acted as support for higher prices, created an order block. We can see how uh, candles were respecting this order block. The price was tapping into the order block using the wicks, and then consolidation. We had these as liquidities being grabbed below here, and then we had that rally higher to our TP. Okay, yeah. So also we had this 4 hour inversion fair value gap. I guess you can remember it. So I was also watching I saw nice reaction of that. I guess this was time distortion. uh Immediately after 5 we had this time distortion. Then during London, New York, I mean, we had this retracement lower, cleared these sell liquidities here inside this order block. You can see price rallied sharply higher. So this is the sell side that was grabbed. Yeah, clearly inside that order block also the 4-hour fair value gap, and the we can see the rest happened true. So here we've seen this fair value gap left open. Okay, so someone would have waited to see it being tapped into before the buy side being tapped, but that could have been a missed trade. So today was a nice day, hitting GP with a well read of price. So yeah, it was a good day. So thank you. This is today's video, short as usual. As I had promised, be keeping this short and accurate, straight to the point. So yeah, until tomorrow, be safe. I'll see you then. Bye bye.